got a you should've guessed. They could. I was ducking.
After
it's DJ Veezy, your favorite
from me. He was good.
Was really good.
That's my job.
Out with you, so today we
so good to co-host, and we're in the mid. I'm a queen, so let's.
Yeah. Double. Achilles open lights in my room. What you telling me? See me.
Tunatoka Nairobi mziki msema MVP na kakuna mchana bishana kamizi size za try kuresist. Tunatoka Nairobi mzima East West mpaka CBD ndombo game viku resist kwa wala ni recognize mini big boy uno kwa this bado unakangwa hata kome ivisha judo manambli tuna around nika tunacheza amariza na naneza do juu wamepiga marags itabaki tutoke kwa ground tuache kutwa malocals tags maheta kwendeni huko sifanya kitu juu ya mafans tuko top ya KCC maofficer mzima tunawaping PUBG au COD battle royale kwa hizi streets ready to risk katati bali hatuna kupata nafasi na uko fresh kali napenda na mademo wa
them man them get you check it master check it look me fresh Prada me bang bang na denge anadaba why you hate uko fresh brother Kong them man them booty check it master check it look me fresh Prada me bang bang na denge anadaba kama benzo wapesi na bado wapate 2 class toka teke mziki field mimba juu ya hivas sauti nayo ni nyororo maheta sawa ni kunyongwa you are never promised tomorrow ona deli buda nina kafunga look zangu deli mtumba nimejipindio maana nadunga mangwa inaziseti pangani na bado zitanirunda ona deli niko PTA kwa mashodi mini daddy wanapenda vile niko mbioni nifali juu ya hipupa hawa maheta na hawa nioni hata wakuja na ndumba mbogi na yebuda imesimama ni kama jama Nairobi genge sikapuka genge nukizusha ever since niweke dreadi wanazuba medusa check it look ni fresh Prada me bang bang na denge anadaba why you waiting now go fresh brother Kong them man them booty change them booty kitu ni nono denge ni mfame kama kono spliff ni kwa mkono mdomo ya denge manzasi ni lolo hey kitu ni nono denge ni mfame kama kono spliff ni kwa mkono mdomo ya denge manzasi ni lolo
bazu kaniko ndani ngoma ni noma ninagonga kama radi bazu mali imefika mimi nashanga nashindana na
leo tuko na bazu kwa studio
maswali mingi ni za kitoto wewe panguza makamasi uti Denzel Master saru na mandi ongeza bila combination ya hatari kitu kani nono ina tetanus nishaimwaga bodo kwa calabash nina kitamba kupanguza dust in case nikistep nikanyagwe class sifuti ngane na silambi nya uje level up mimi napanda ranks tukifunzo janja hodi hata class jina ni big mimi nipatax roho chafu we yoshe na happy kutoa mabanga shageuka habit ninaheshima wezi nunua task album next classic flow ni mingi kama ndiditi dobi kitu nono yo wipenda gadogi bazenga dadini nifika kwa showbiz wasani wote sawa na nipo
kabaya nishafika kwenye scene haya katambe kauna beat waya chini ya maji samari rada speed game tai chi mesaya na okoa kina nyi waya wananyogopa ni malaya kuclaim kila team na bado ni bottom breed kitu nono inamaliza tena inatisha futi ni 9 niko jikoni napika nikimaliza turudi misa nganga nini hata chini piga kani vita siamini kichwa chini na hesabu round.
And again, we are back. This is Just Radio, number 1 online stream in this side of the Southern Sahara. It is your girl Wamera, and this is the Just Radio. You tune into the True Vibe, and today I am hanging out with the baddest king himself. What's good?
I'm really good, man.
Yeah, and the captain for today with the great music.
you know how we do.
Yes, all day, every day. And we are so super excited. By the way, I have been sick this week, guys. And no cap. Thank you, by the way, DJ Veezy, for holding through the show. Big shout out to you and to anyone who's watching. Today, Nico's so super excited for all this show. And we're about to take it all down. Before we get down, SHUKID, I want to ask you one hard question. Because, today I told you you're going to be my co-host before you even get to know who King SHUKID is.
Right.
What is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? The most, as an artist.
Oh, as an artist?
Yes.
This one time, I had a show.
it was at the Alchemist, and I gathered with the homies right before the show. We're excited because it was a lit show. The turnout was amazing, and then you know how you pregame.
Yeah.
So me and the homies, we went to the container, pregame. By the time I'm hitting the stage, all my lyrics is gone.
Oh my God.
All my lyrics was gone. So I'm just on stage mumbling stuff
Like
throughout my verses. And I have performance tracks.
Like, so you forgot everything.
I forgot everything, man.
Man, that's so embarrassing. I don't even know how that ninge manage aje.
I've never
God
pre-gamed
damn.
before a show ever again.
Like, I think I've ever done such a show. I was high. I didn't even know what I was saying. I was just mumbling words up and go to like, so Veezy, Veezy.
And
you
have liquid courage.
Yeah.
You just don't have the tools you need at that moment.
Yeah, but I get you. That's so embarrassing, especially if you're performing at the Alchemist.
Yeah.
It's all white people. Go to Apple like you're just mumbling shit and Apple. But anyway,
it was bad.
yeah. But let's just talk about something today. Veezy,
Talk to
we
me.
were having a conversation and we
Right.
were kind of discussing about people probably getting themselves into life and whatnot and growing up. There's certain things that are actually due to people's pasts and whatnot. And today we're going to be discussing daddy issues.
Yeah.
Not that daddy, not chuck me daddy thing, like
Okay.
we're talking about daddy issues.
Yeah.
I don't know, Veezy, can you just explain to us what daddy issues are?
Okay, first of all, you all know who a daddy is. A daddy is a father figure in your life. And by daddy issues, it means that there are a couple of issues, or other things when you need him emotionally, or when you need him financially, or just he's not there
Yeah.
whenever you need him.
Yeah.
That's all about daddy issues, I suppose.
Yeah. What do you think daddy issues would
I was
probably-
gonna ask,
Yeah.
do fellas get daddy issues? Or is it
Yeah,
just a
of
shorty
course.
thing?
Of course. Men
Yeah?
actually have daddy
We
issues.
get daddy issues?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought it's a shorty's thing, was it?
Yeah, honestly, even before we start discussing this, during the weekend, I was out partying with my friends. Tulikuwa tunakunywa, I was like, Shay. We were drinking and everything, and it kind of got to a better part of me. And then somebody mentioned about me not having a father and a mother. And that part was like, I'm about to recon. I'm just gonna throw some bottles because you're not going to talk about my life like that, So from there was this dude who emergently out of somewhere akaanza kulia pia. It's like, no, even me, I'm just imagining even my sisters somehow wako tu somewhere pia wanatusiwa hivi, because even me, I was raised by a single mom, he
Yeah.
was hurt over the situation, and it was not because I could have chosen a better way not to respond to that,
Right.
but the bottle was the only thing in front of me, and I'm not about to be a grown person.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see Miss Perry LaBelle, Veezy, tulikuwa pamoja. So anyway, it is something we discussed, and it's just, I think, daddy issues is just an association of a relationship you do not have with a father. Both men and women can have it, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have daddy issues? Do you think you have daddy issues?
Nah, I don't think so, man.
You've
I think
been
I'm
raised,
pretty-
but you
I'm
have,
pretty,
you're good. You have both your...
normal. I mean, thing
Yeah.
going on, nothing.
Have daddy issues?
My father last year? Last year on October,
Yeah.
on October 8th.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and life moves on. But I never had.
It's me who's gonna be saying the story. So yeah, I've
Tell
had
us.
daddy issues because I grew up with my grandparents because my mom got me when she was very young, and I've never had my father around me. So I've had that sense of like entitlement because I've lacked, and at times growing up right now is when I seem to understand that I don't understand men. I don't know men. I don't think I can relate with men. Like if you just decide to pop up on me, nigga, I will just be like, where's the bottles at?
Hey.
Where's the bottles at? 'Cause
As long as it's still bottles and not
Yeah.
daggers just yet. 'cause-
and like for me, I guess it got to a point where like it was just so extreme that I even had to go for counseling because I could not, like, I used to be this toxic lady, but I've changed, guys. I've changed, and I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying? But we have tried to, like, kind of narrow down to what kind, because most people are having daddy issues, and daddy issues don't entitle me because you do not have a father. Probably you have a father who's, like, neglecting you and is not there for you emotionally and psychologically. Probably uko tu na ule father mwenye anakukazia maisha na hataki tu yani anataka tu ebu enda usome daktari, lawyer, something of the sort. Yeah.
Yes.
And like I think right now, since most of us are in the artistic kind of world and probably parents are not umecheza na school fees nimekupeleka Daystar unataka kukuwa disc jockey, mimi ndio hiyo pia. Me personally, even me getting into media ilikuwa tu like yeah,
It would be good for the patients.
wewe unatafuta kukuwa mgonjwa.
I'm just saying.
Mtu anarudi hosi kila wakati. But then I was trying to narrow down and getting to like getting to know, how do you notice that someone has daddy issues? Well, older like they have an attraction to older guys. Ushaona wale watu wako wanapenda masponyo?
We? Nimewaona wengi je.
Yeah. So that is also like a side of them having daddy issues. They want to have that sense of feeling like, I want to be cheated,
I thought
like,
it was about the bag.
Yeah, it's obviously about the bag. The bag is a plus. Unajua bag inaongezea mtu they feel emotionally protected, secured.
Security.
Yeah, security includes the bag, what I'm saying. So it's
right.
like, obviously it's like they're really attracted to older men, and it's just like, wow.
Right.
Yeah, so like I was even having a conversation with one of my girls, and she was just like, yeah, me, I don't have a dad. Mtu ananipatia kila kitu. Si acha niende nayo.
Right.
And I think that's like logic enough to right now understand why most ladies prefer sponsors, not only about the money, because unajua watu wapeanangi vizuri, but tuseme inji inaitaendeshwa vizuri. Inji itafunguliwa kidogo, isonge kidogo, alafu isimame.
I have a question for you. So is it like you're advocating for them, for those
I'm not that it is happening. Madem wengi saizi wako na madaddies na tunaona kwa club, and you're just like, yeah honey, get the bag. At this week like any machali wanapatia madaddies, and it's just like, yeah, that ladies who are comfortable, the ladies who are uncomfortable but are wanting to have it, the ladies who just want the bag. And it's just like, it's okay. So kuna wale when they find it's okay for me to date someone who's older, someone who's like, yeah, tuko sawa, tuta manage na hiyo 3-inch pencil. Yeah.
Hey, that's harsh.
It is not harsh.
So let me ask though. So if fellas, if shorties, like, they can turn to the sponsors as one way, like, what's the equivalent for fellas?
Like, I just feel it's more about the equivalent for fellas.
Yeah.
Normal fellas. Fellas minus money.
Heavy on the normal.
Listen, I like to have this discussion the other time, and we just were saying, what's the essence of dating if money is good?
Money is good.
Yeah, money is good.
Money is better if you make it yourself.
Yeah, when you're making it yourself. But right now we're talking about dating. Even me right now says it dates. If like we are going to Netflix, Netflix and Jill.
Netflix and Jill.
Yeah.
And Jill.
And chill. Like, that's not what we're gonna do. We want to go out, we wanna drink, we wanna eat, we wanna have a lot of things in between. Okay. But I just feel like right now, you can't date if you don't have money. Where Veezy unaweza date kama una do?
Let me just delete your number real quick. 1 second.
Huh? Okay. I've been curbed, guys. I've been curbed.
Bruh.
That was harsh. That broke my feelings.
Wow.
That broke my feelings.
It's all love.
It's crazy.
But anyways, on to the next. Like, have you, like, also people who have daddy issues need constant reassurance of love and affection. Ushaipata ule mtu mwenye ako too insecure.
Yeah,
they just want to check on your phone. They want to see like, hey, Veezy ako wapi? It's calling you all the time. It's hitting you up like, yo, where you at, manze? Pali yuko anataka kukua pali yuko. They always want you to tell them like, baby, I love you. They want to be reassured like you got them 24/7. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of have you been through like such of a thing like with a shorty?
Yeah, I mean it's tough. It's crazy.
Yeah. At times it might be normal, sometimes it might be abnormal. Because kuna wale wenye wanakuanga too clingy.
When it starts off, it's alright.
Yeah.
It's normal. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, this is fresh and all
Yeah.
that. But then it's like, hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
Give me space.
Yeah.
It feels like a syndrome or something.
It's a
It's
syndrome.
crazy. It's crazy.
It's tough, man.
Veezy, kwani uko peaceful?
Leo unachokoza nyuki.
Hey,
You are
it's
poking
it's
me
hot in here.
literally.
No,
It is
I'm
hot in here.
Literally.
No, I'm just asking. Like,
But I'm a peaceful man.
Yeah.
Any day, you know me.
yeah, but in your relationship,
Is it peaceful?
is it peaceful? Because I know Mama is there. Is there Mama? Is
You're asking
I'm
me.
asking you. Is there Shori? Is there Mama?
Can you? Is there a list of people listening? Can we see who's listening? Because
Okay, Sawa.
I'm a.
We get you entangled. But let's go. Yeah.
Damn right, peaceful.
Yeah. Anyway, we see you're peaceful, but there's some people who usually they have a lot of insecurities, they have a lot of things that they want to like be clingy towards you, and it's just like probably because I've been there, I've been doing that. Like I think in my previous relationship, I was just like, let's go, honey. You want us to go?
Wow.
Let's go. Atulenda wapi? Ulikuwa wapi? You know, I was that just kind of clingy person, but it's just like at times nowadays.
How'd you get through that?
Because I thought I really wanted the affection I never had from a male figure, and from that point it was just because I really wanted to be reassured that I'm loved. Because if he didn't tell me he loved me, I'd just be like, I'm so alone in this life and no one loves me, no one wants me. Do you know, it was just that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Situation,
Yeah, and you know, but nowadays I know what men want after I've
Wow.
experienced.
And it ended in tears still.
Obviously, maybe it's Nairobi. Anyway.
Premium tears.
Excellent.
You cry and
yes.
move.
Yeah. I want to give a couple of shout out people who are watching. Zeddy Omar, thank you so much. Anasema, mko na masauti poa. Ban Bree, she's also there. Lango Ben, anasema, show iko late. Jesus Sike, thank you so much for tuning in. But anyway, let's go back to the music before we come back to getting to know just a little bit and then getting to know King SHUKID.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's do this.
Niggas on bang, all of my niggas on bang.
We are the juice. We
Tell them
are
to suck on me dash.
We
all of
are
my niggas on
the
bang.
juice.
All of my niggas on bang. Story kuliza ni gani? Story kusaka mi dash. All of my niggas on bang. 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 Story kuliza ni gani? Tell them to suck on me dash. Story kuliza ni gani? All of my niggas on.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm making a hit for the summer. I know that I'm hitting this summer. These other rappers going missing this summer. Yeah, I got the code of the puzzle. More drip than a puddle. I get more head than a huddle. Baby, I'm fucking, I don't wanna cuddle. Yeah, I'm gone. Leave me alone. Don't call on my phone. I'm all on my own. Doing this money, you niggas is funny. I stay in my lane. I'm running it up. See, I'm not giving up. We fucked up and counted it up. Yeah. All of my niggas want bank. All of my niggas want cheddar. All of my niggas want cash. All of my niggas want peso. Niggas can never get diamonds if they scared of the pressure. Fuck with the gang, yeah. We'll show you how to get it.
Ukiwana for me, don't get brother, let me know. Location to me, take me na quote. Kuwa beba na mastingo. That's my stingo. Ukiwana for me, don't get brother, let me know. Location to me, take me na quote.
Once again, fam,
Kuwa beba na mastingo.
you are tuned into the true vibe.
That's my stingo.
It's your boy DJ Veezy
Classic kama Odi Joe.
alongside Jill,
Twafikiru wafisho.
the radio queen,
Kama Oji Jones. Kawi pendi tabidu memeza trop.
alongside the baddest MC,
Gonna piga munok Niki Odi.
King SHUKID.
Also piga party after party. Top it off, naki imagine dosi blacky bro. Kaki logo ya konyagi bado tuko strong. Tuko on, kaki mwaki hawezi turn it off. CEO Nairobi City, chief for Mastingo.
Ati we copa jing, okay, just let me know. Like automatic, push their hand in the You the chit chat, never had a really on just that. Looking like you about to go back, making my laws to go way back. Zango still telling no semi-facts. I think it's like a ball in the guitar mask.
Get back. 100 round laps, I did that. Hiccups. Trying to get checks, I dig the pound flex, I'm in there.
Yeah, hold on. Niggas getting rocked like slow song. Dope in the trap like a cholo. Racks in the back, wakikuja niko solo. Ooh, 100 bands, that's hair bands. I'm the man when I'm in the man. I wish I will, didn't talk past. I'm on a roll, check it gas. Stuck slow. I juggle a rhythm and active whole bit. I was coughing some. Mara saba ko wiki, I'm doping. And I school my wiki like I'm coping. I'm outside the box like I'm voting. In my life a movie, it's a shooting. Gotta get my shit there. Like automatic, I split there. This give it a life. The reincarnation for the soul keepers and those alike. I'm much alike, a soul dice. The summer strikes with whole shines. In my time, I'm a whole guy. When I reach high, then it's slow eyes. Nah, sipendi my most I wanna talk big, not the boss, ni less bright. Controversy niggas, when I talk kill, ndo to check the timeline. Na bado ni damn lines, nikiroga na ngoso na swipe, blow minds. You wanna be on mine, dick riding but celibate's my type. We let so much slide, ndo man I scope whatever the eyes lie. Your value is much like any interview you read by me wembe. Na kawe ni bitch there, ni my nice guys wanna act resent. Nation for the soul, keep eyes now. Sipendi my most I, nikiroga na ngoso na swipe.
The juice, we are the
Kidungi kwa mrazi utoboka mdesha juu ya pressure. This inanipa extra dem na wife kwa kitanda. I'm not gonna do this game. Part is litless G. Arif alipewa bulletin sipata strain figures. Always root kwa speedy vuka na sadaka ya sita. IG bonnet ya shori sikamta kama space ya joto. Meno nindoa kwa msoto is valid. Lazima ni team on master. Nilipitia golo kwa dance floor. Beats flani zimerunda mgali suko pa ntulika gan.
Gotta roll up this and ease on know the stress.
What's good, fam?
Yeah.
Are we all ready to leave?
Gotta roll up this and ease on know the stress. Yeah. Until even when I was defeated, upon the couch, I was ducking what my father called. We all screaming cheese, nigga. They said I'm nuts, I left probably nothing that I ain't the top of the mountain.
we are
For the gang. Yeah. Always been the agenda. All I had was when to follow, cause say it and up in the team and I'm getting loose. And once I bag it, I'm a
Yo, chill. It's really hard. Please just put
on the daily.
anyone, you know, this is True Vibe, and we are joined
Favorite DJ.
Kirui Nakuana. Of all the shout out to you people. And I keep on sound, and you just need to discover, you know, a little bit about King SHUKID.
Like my real
Lisi pale tunaambiwa ndio hii.
Oriana, man. That's a
You need to go to Shags Kidogo. Unafa. I personally knew you through Ash Kidogo. Now a little bit about what
I got into event or performance SHUKID was an act.
SHUKID is. I'ma call you that 2021. Busy. You know my hands, but the other things I could.
11 to song you rap entire songs at that moment. At least, of course, just better cultivated it. I think I recorded my
Busy, ulikuwa unafanya nini kwa 13? Upi.
Let me tell you, when I was 13.
Period. Yeah.
On my own, I had like a small weight. I'm talking about back that microphone. Of course, we're not doing it up in my room. I had the PC in my room, Pro Tools just yet, or maybe I didn't know.
It was the first getting fans.
First mixtape in 2000. I did it on my own. Kingdom Come. That was the first mixtape. Carried some friends from high school. So after I met Prishin, and I didn't have to download beats in college, that was solidified up. Yeah, MMU, multimedia.
Headphones. Getting great recognition. Actually, I think last
a bit after that, like I said, I'm sure like with music, and right now I would have done it to people.
Journey for you right now. You have
isn't as bad. If you wanna, I always tell people when you take something, whether it's a relate to the good side of it, and assume that's all that it's gonna be. That I just do. Some people, so it's not all about people just love and people just. Your music is niche. You just have to figure out how to cultivate it, grow.
It comes easy. You have to grind. Definitely, you'll have those actually.
Record, you know, the truth is like if you wait it out and know what to do with it. So welcome to
on to that. You're
from Chirai 12th body of work.
Wow.
Like I do from Chirai and I represent Nairobi country. I welcome myself also to that market at the same.
What kind of music does it contain? An album, because I'm also
I mean it could be an instrumental from an artist that's already with said art but an EP plus more. It's all original. For a playtime of like so
you're also having a media tour.
Exactly.
And you know what, DJ Veezy? Yes.
we are
me no greeting. We culture, I rock my selfish. I ain't in the city if it's no reason. Cash out energy, see me out in the streets. Energy, that's a diva. But like Ho said, you can piss me when I'm gone. I hope you can see my progression. How much does it take? I told God that energy. Fuck what you kill the man. Fuck what you say about you could kill the man, but you can't.
have the ends. Like it's something. That song is
Damn
hard.
right, you can't kill the
You
dream.
Never
Can't kill a
the
dream.
You got
I
bars
appreciate
on
that.
bars.
I appreciate that. I like people that
I'm hearing here.
visit that.
Yeah.
The-
I am reading
Jill
from what.
got you.
Okay, I can.
Now you
I
talk a little bit about.
I get breaks. I call this at the same time when I was performing the most. So I think like during that period for 3 hours of sleep and you're out the whole day back to back. I'm leaving rehearsals. I don't have a manager. So much as it was an adrenaline, like, because it feels like a challenge. I'm like, I'm a lady and it's like good. I'd do it again, man.
Yeah. Like your career. When you started to listen, Bona, we are not scared, you know, Sasa. Before Sasa, you know.
Oh,
Daddy of the
it's
Hour,
time.
King Kyle, and let's see you kill them beats.
Bro, I got
Listen, Pete, all I know is my dreams are valid. For some money involved, I'm point to offer employment. Boss moves on me, Stewards tag fighting the system like it's tiring. Wiping the promise, get a sock with the so I'ma be a. Hey, let's just leave it at that.
I'm done.
I wanna.
It's
Yo, I always keep the money you think. Barely getting any sleep in, just appointment. We sliding and we destroying it. You about as real as a costume, home. And I ain't into politics much. Can people handle the business? We gon' get it regardless. It's just part of the problem. My partner's getting paid off topics. They ain't coming cause I was broke. Plenty out there rooting for my win. I ain't gon' let him down. Check the truth and I don't care if you don't care. I'ma leave it at that.
It's the lion in the building. What do you?
point is,
Wow.
it's a
We do, man.
first of all, whole anxiety attack.
Jill, Fassi,
You know.
we got the king.
Hyenas in the building.
Hi.
Side.
Yeah.
Damn right.
We play both sides.
Thank
know.
you for blessing someone who just said like that. This one is just going. What?
Shout out to you, man.
You guy, me at about I still haven't gotten over that freestyle. Are you able to breathe after like?
Yeah, I'm breathing fine.
No.
Gotta put in the shift.
Yeah. Hey, but before we forget, I have
Yeah.
to let people know where they can get the EP.
Exactly.
Yo, you have to go get Youngin from Stray on Hustle Sasa. Pay for it wherever you're from.
SHUKID, hey.
On Gang.
Right now in international.
You're jocking them. So
Yeah.
I'm down to work with whoever's down.
Jill. Jill, you had it from him.
And he's like, you're the realest I've ever had right now.
Hey.
Damn right.
Yeah.
He
Not
is real.
not the way you're. No, it's like not the way people are thinking. Like, to anyone who's willing to work with King SHUKID, he hyperventilating. I'm like,
SHUKID on Instagram. King SHUKID 254 on Twitter. SHUKID on Facebook. That's for those of y'all that use Facebook.
Yeah.
HUKID, one word. King SHUKID. All of that. All of that good
Hey,
stuff.
it's when I swim.
Una south.
Let's go. Let's
Boys, like, have you ever broken someone's heart?
not out of pride. I mean, it's facts.
You know, it's
Facts,
not
facts
you.
on facts.
Yours was okay. It was him.
Bryce, facts on facts, man.
He's like,
Yeah.
it's a couple. And you know, okay, that's an Veezy. Who did you break? Not who. Why did you break someone's heart?
Issues, insecurities. As that.
Same for you, SHUKID?
For me, probably she was probably just tripping too much.
Oh, tripping too much.
Yeah.
So you broke her heart. 'Cause,
I didn't.
This is.
Tripping. It's gonna end in tears.
Damn right.
Wow. Even me, I broke someone's heart unknowing. I did not know he was. Sasa aliji break heart mwenyewe. So it wasn't a fault. You know?
Shorty's an accountability and not. They don't go. You who loved me. I didn't say
I
no.
didn't say I
It's
love
about
you.
There, man.
Hey, well, you cannot leave.
When you check
Still
your
obsessed.
numbers are 999, you're waiting for 1,000, and then you see it's 998.
8.
Nah, it's still gonna be there.
That's that nigga. That's that
I
homie.
still want to see how young girl here is. So anyway, like, we want to close the show, but before we do close it, we're talking about daddy issues, and I think we kind of got to know what the problem kind of gets is, but there's one impressions that they only want sex. FWB, one night stand, orgies and shit. I want.
And then you get caught up.
And
in
then
the
you
mess.
got up in the mess. And then they're entangled in that one night stand or in that friend benefit thing. Be with you now.
That's when you apply a little. That's the perfect time to
Ew,
go.
ew. Ah.
I mean,
Where? But
ghosting is necessary.
Mimi nani scream here. I understand.
Shout.
It's shouting excessively.
Story for another day.
It's story for another day. I went through it. It's very vital and very normal for except the fact that you're toxic. Yeah, and you just have no. I'm used to teach you how to tie your laces. Self. So guys, I was Sway Radio, and you know. Queen is back. So okay, really pick up on the energy. You know, my energy is always up here again and again and again. SHUKID, will you still want to be speaking on my headphones?
I mean, yeah, slide. We'll talk.
Wait, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk.
Yeah, Veezy.
Ina kitambulisho, yani Elvis Otino. Why? And you can also find me on
Facebook, Jill Wamera. Oh, sorry, Jill Wamera on Facebook, Wamera on Instagram, Wamera on TikTok. So we can cover, happen. I got a lot of beautiful messages from people when I was sick, and thank you so much. I think your prayers knows you many heal. Nika come back with all the fire and the energy. Thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you for SHUKID for tuning, for coming from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. with Breakfast with Jill. But true vibe.